Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be memory planning for the week of July 27th through August 2nd, so I'll be filling in everything that happened this week. This is the first spread for my 4-week plan with me using a kawaii kit from Sweet Kawaii Design called Aquarium. So if you want to see how the spread was put together, you can definitely check that video out first. But most of the stickers I'll be using today are from Sweet Kawaii Design, and I'll do my best to point out all the stickers that aren't. I will definitely have all the shops listed in the description box. I'm starting with the Sidebar, and in the full box at the top, I just wrote that it was week 18 of quarantine. For my Blink weekly schedule, I like to keep track of how much sleep I get each night, as well as the sleep score from my Fitbit app, and I was able to add 1 star this week since I slept over 8 hours that night. For my habit trackers, I like to read the Bible every day, and I like to keep track of how often I post on Instagram. Getting into the week, on Monday, my husband drove into work, and when he was on his way home, the highway that he usually takes was completely closed because of a huge fire, so he had to take an alternate route, which is way longer, but thankfully I called him right before he was going to miss the exit to take the alternate route, so that did save him some time. But I also withdrew PJ from the preschool he was going to attend. I had been thinking about this decision for quite some time, and thankfully the principal was really understanding, and I had been keeping in touch with her for several months. I felt like the school itself was doing a great job given the circumstances, but I just didn't feel comfortable with how our state is doing, and since it is just preschool, I felt a little guilty even considering sending him. But once I finally decided, I felt so much better, and I quickly started researching what I needed for preschool at home. I have a lot of ideas for both of the boys, so I'm just trying to make a plan and not get too overwhelmed. But on this day, I also started Noom, which is a weight loss program. I'll probably talk more about it in a fitness planner setup if I ever get around to doing one of those. But the program focuses on psychology, which is something I've really been interested in lately, so I wanted to give it a try. The sticker I used was from the Daily Achievements sheet from the Coffee Monsters Co. And then I also did laundry. Below the checklist, I wrote that it was Coffee Monday, and I used a coffee cup from Sweet Bean Plans. Then I used a house scene from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that my cousin, aunt, and nephew came over to drop off some gifts for me. My aunt and my nephew stayed in the car, but we were still able to talk to them at a distance, and the boys were so excited to see them. My nephew turned 1 in April and started walking when quarantine started, so PJ only remembers him crawling, and when I talked to him about it, he was so excited he wanted to play with him right away, and hopefully one day soon they'll all be able to play together. But my cousin was actually the one who told me about the highway closing, so as soon as she let me know, I was able to call my husband and give him a heads up. In the half box, I used a sticker from Pumpkin Paper Co. to mark that I filmed my August monthly overview as well as this 4-week plan with me. I usually try to film the 4-week plan with me's well in advance, but this month came a lot sooner than I was expecting. I feel like July just flew by. Underneath the half box, I wrote that I tidied up and ran the Roomba as well as cleaned PJ's room. Then I added a header just to fill in some space, and I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I received Happy Mail from that shop. And then at the very bottom, I used some deco from the kit to mark that my sister came over while the boys and I were outside playing with chalk. Then on Tuesday, we had an early morning workout. I cleaned the bathrooms. I recorded a voiceover for the August monthly overview. I finished putting away laundry from Monday, and I edited my August monthly overview. Underneath the checklist, I wrote that my boys love cereal. They usually just eat dry cereal as a snack, but I decided to try to see if they would eat it out of a bowl with milk, and they absolutely loved it. PJ is definitely more of a cereal lover, and Benny is more of a milk lover. He'll actually drink all the milk and leave the cereal in there and ask for more milk. Underneath the full box, I wrote that I received Happy Mail from Run with Craft Scissors. And then I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that the boys tried and loved watermelon with tahini, which is a salty, spicy lime seasoning. I actually tried giving them watermelon back when they were first in season this summer, and neither of them liked it, so this time when I got watermelon, I thought I would be eating it on my own. So I was really surprised when they wanted to try it, and even more surprised when they loved the tahini with it. I've been wanting to add more memories like this back into my planner. I feel like I've been focusing on things that don't really matter, and the whole point of this planner is to have memories to look back on. But the last thing for Tuesday was that we had a family Zoom call with my brother and sister, and I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then on Wednesday, I uploaded the August monthly overview. It was trash day. We went outside and I took pictures of the boys. I baked a cake and I cleaned the kitchen. In the half box, I wrote that it was my mom's birthday. Then I used a free printable from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I went on a grocery run. My sister had last minute decided that she wanted to make dinner for my mom, and she wanted to make a meal that I usually make when I have company over. So I ran to the store to get all the groceries. I came home, disinfected and sorted them, and then I dropped off the ingredients that she needed. Then in the quarter box, I wrote that I FaceTime with my sister while she was cooking. She doesn't cook very often, so I was there to help her. Then after nap time, I had to feed the boys really quickly and get them ready to get in the car, and we dropped off flowers and a card, as well as the cake that I baked to my mom. While we were there, we just stayed in the front yard, and the boys were so excited to be there. I don't think they had been there since quarantine started, and they were just running in circles, just so happy. And then we ended up seeing some kittens that live in the neighborhood, and it was a little stressful for me because I was trying to get them to not scare the kittens and not touch the kittens, but overall they were just so excited and happy. This sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. as well as the one at the very bottom. We ended up getting on Zoom with my brother to sing happy birthday to my mom. Flipping over to Thursday, we spent the morning cleaning, tidied up, and ran the Roomba. Later on, I closed out our July budget. I filmed our July budget results, and I also recorded the voiceover. The budgeting sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co. Then I used a day off script. My husband actually took the day off of work. My brother-in-law and his girlfriend came to visit. They recently moved to Texas, so it was really exciting to see them while they were in town. We spent most of the day with them, so I wanted to fill in some space, use some deco. We had a pizza party. We also spent time swimming in the pool. The pool sticker is from the Coffee Monsters Co., as well as the Happy Mail sticker underneath. On this day, I received my washi pre-sale order from the Coffee Monsters Co. along with some Amazon packages. And then I used a watermelon because my boys and I ate more watermelon. My husband is actually allergic to watermelon, so he gets a little jealous when he sees us eating watermelon. But at the very bottom, I marked family Zoom with my brother and sister. On Friday, I finished editing my budget results video. I cleaned the counters. I uploaded my video. I started editing my 4-week plan with me. And then I recorded my voiceover for that video. Underneath the checklist, I used a sticky note and I cut out a little bean from the top of the sticker sheet, both from Sweet Bean Plans to mark that they were having their anniversary sale. Then I wrote that I finally placed a Sephora order. I have been needing foundation and a lot of other makeup for quite some time, but I hate buying foundations online, especially since it's summer and I'm outside more. I don't really know my summer foundation shade, so I ended up ordering a couple different shades just in case. One I have used before, so I'm pretty sure it might work right now. I just don't really know. But anyways, we also did a morning workout on this day, and I just used a big narwhal sticker because it matched pretty nicely. Then I wanted to mark that I watched Married at First Sight. In the full box, I wanted to mark that I received more happy mail, and I also listened to a podcast about happiness. I've been really into psychology-based podcasts, and that one was actually really interesting. Moving into the weekend, on Saturday, I did a lot of research on this day. I was just researching what to do for preschool, what kind of supplies I need, and then I wanted to add more gift ideas to PJ's Amazon wish list. In the half box, I used this Hello August script from Planning City. Then I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to mark that I sent out PJ's birthday party invitations. It's going to be a virtual birthday party, so I just texted everyone. In the quarter box, I wrote that my husband and I went swimming with the boys. Then I used a flat lay from Planning Like a Pro to mark a lot of editing that I did this day. I also did a YouTube binge. And then I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. Again, this one is from the daily achievement sheet. But the boys actually asked to take a shower and they ended up loving it. Benny was definitely more hesitant about it, but he saw PJ having so much fun that he joined in and he tried not to be scared, but I could tell he was a little bit scared. Then on Sunday, I added a sun to the very top of the day to mark that it was over 100 degrees. I printed a bunch of pictures and I finished my memory spreads for June and July. And then we went on Zoom to stream our church service with my brother, sister, and parents. In the half box, I used a laptop to mark that I spent a lot of time editing. I was really hoping to have my plan with me done by Sunday, but I completely forgot that I had to do my memory spreads, so I just focused on that for most of this day. I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. I actually had to transfer all of my photos out of my phone to back them up on my hard drive, and then I had to update my phone. I haven't updated my phone in a while just because I've always been scared to lose my pictures, so I always try to transfer them out before I update just in case, and this whole process took all day. I have too many pictures on my phone, but I'm glad that it's all done. In the quarter box, I used a sticker from Fox and Cactus. I did some online shopping on this day. Back in April, when the new Erin Condren planners were being released, I had reached out to my aunt. She's a teacher and I wanted to buy her a teacher planner. At the time, she was really busy with school, so she forgot to let me know which one she wanted. And I saw that Erin Condren came out with Spanish teacher planners, and my aunt actually teaches Spanish, so I thought she would love that. I sent her the link and she let me know which one she wanted, and then I also placed an order with Michaels for a bunch of preschool items. Below that, I wanted to mark that PJ had a pretty tough night. He was pretty emotional, but overall I think it was a positive experience. I was just really proud that he opened up to us and tried his best to talk about how he was feeling. But I thought this full box at the bottom was perfect for this day. I had a frustrating evening with lots of upload errors, so I ended up staying up way later than I wanted to. But that is all I have for this memory plan with me. I hope you all are staying safe and healthy. Let me know if you have any questions. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.